Hey everybody, new camera angle today, trying something different. This is going to be Gemini's reading for the full moon in Gemini on December 8th, 2022. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing here. I am really liking putting out content for you guys. And if you want to keep seeing me do it, you got to hit like and you got to subscribe. So I really appreciate that. I hope we're all having a good month so far. Like I said, oops, these cards are not all right side up. Like I said, this is going to be your full moon reading in Gemini. So this is a big deal for you Geminis. You know, when I think of Gemini, I think of communication. I think of duality, kind of going from one side of an issue to the next, being able to see both sides. But I think with the full moon in Gemini, it's really going to put a focus on your decision making, and you should be very clear, and you should be able to communicate clearly with your friends and your partners, and that's really great. So I do want to pick a moon card for you, since this is the full moon reading, just to see where we're at for you Gemini. All right, a lot of cards want to come out. All right, Gemini, full moon, December 8th, 2022. What is the moon card? All right, hold your vision, fixed moon. So yeah, I think, you know, we're coming to the end of the year and we're really wanting to move things forward, right, into the next year, take things that worked with us and leave things behind that did not work, right? And I think we can also get a little bit hung up on, say we're working on a project, right? Whoops. And we really want it to go well. We have a really good outlook for it. We know where it's going, this project. But sometimes like there'll be a little snafu, right? And you'll be like, oh shit, like this is a test right now. And I really want to back off from what I'm doing, right? But I think sometimes it's within that that chaos of the unknown that we have to kind of push forward and hold true to what we believe in. So that's really good, Gemini. I like this card for you. All right, hold your vision. I'm going to put that down here. Now, I'm sorry you can't see the cards. I was trying to get it so that we could see me and the cards, but I'm not sure if that's all going to work out, but we'll see. So I'm just going to pick a few cards for you. I'm not going to make this a huge reading, but I do want to get some really great messages out for you. So let's see what Tarot has for the Gemini full moon for Gemini. And I'll describe what I'm doing here in a second, but I want to get these cards shuffled. All right, Gemini. So hold your vision, huh? So let's see what we have. So we have the Four of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. And in the middle here, we have another Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. So it looks like, you know, going into this full moon, you're looking to really solidify a vision that you have, because you have the card you have here is hold your vision, right? The moon card. And so what this Four of Wands represents is really instilling something into the world that you really find inspiring and that really lights you up. So if this is a project you're working on, Gemini, I'm expecting you're really going into this full moon wanting to make something a reality. And this Four of Wands represents you putting it out into the world. Now, the next card you have, the very middle card, is the Eight of Wands. And this is very fast movement. You know, this is Mercury and Sagittarius. And funnily, I am going to say that word. Funnily enough, the moon is in Gemini and the sun is going to be in Sagittarius, right? And this card is Mercury in Sagittarius. So it's really fast movement for you, Gemini. Once you are able to put this inspirational idea into reality with the Four of Wands, it's going to start moving very fast. People are going to start to see it, and people are going to be excited about it. The people in your life, at least. Whoever is going to be seeing whatever this project is. Now, the thing that concerns me is you have one of your cards here at the end, and this is Gemini and Mars, and I believe, let's see, Mars is going to be, Mars is going to be in Sagittarius, I think, or something like that. So this is important for you. I'm really feeling like this card, this is what you want to avoid. Now, you aren't going to be able to entirely avoid this, right? This is, I mean, look at this. This is a lot of despair and sadness and grief. But also you can see there's this hand kind of coming out from behind the wall there where the swords are. And that represents like your inner demon. And it's torturing you, right? And I think this can represent your inner critic, for instance. And, you know, this is going to be the downside for you this month, is that you're going to have to push, you're going to have this vision, but you're going to have to push it forward anyway through this energy. Our inner critic is always telling us, right? You're bad, you're no good. Well, yes, we're going to do that to ourselves, but we can't hold on to those. We have to let them in and let them go. If we're holding on to them, then you need some help, probably. So I want you to think about that, Gemini. You have this beautiful thing that you're putting out into the world, right? But there's going to be these negative emotions that are coming up for you, and you're really going to need to nip those in the bud a little bit. So here we are. I want to see what that's the bottom of this deck here. This is going to be kind of your overall overarching energy. It's going to be connected to this Hold Your Vision card. The World, Gemini. So this is great. This really makes me happy because it makes me think that you're going to succeed at putting your project into the world, letting it move forward. And although you're going to have those feelings that come up, I'm not good enough, whatever your inner critic is saying to you, you're going to pass the test, it looks like, right? And the world represents Saturn. And Saturn is about holding on to our mission in life, moving through it, and succeeding, right? And you are going to be doing that, Gemini. I'm going to pick one more card. I'm really curious what your animal spirit card is going to be. And just so you know, all these cards are in the details section of this page or the video. So if you would like to buy these cards, feel free to go and have at it. All right. What is my animal spirit card for Gemini? What do we got for Gemini? This one. Elephant. This is a fire card. And I believe this is the last fire card in this deck. And it represents, it's really strong, family-oriented card. I have actually the book here. I'm gonna look it up for us so that we can get a really good, elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious, wise, right? The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. The elephant represents immense wisdom as well as good fortune. And that's what this world represents too, is very good fortune. It's fortune after difficulty, right? It's a destroyer of obstacles, this elephant card is. That feeling when you feel stuck, right? That's usually a good sign for you, right? It means that things will become clear for you soon, right? It means that there's the ability there to become clear resides within you already, is what that means. So, and it's about this can be about creating obstacles for yourself. So this is going to be your obstacle. This is going to be your challenge, right? Is all that negativity. And, you just got to trust yourself. That's what this elephant's about. So trust your vision here with the Four of Wands, right? Hold your vision and you're going to be fine, Gemini. Thank you for staying with me for this long. If you stayed, I really appreciate it. Again, please subscribe and like the video if you like what I'm doing here. And I hope to see you next time, Gemini. Bye.